our channel. I'm your host Elomo and a film about relationships, growth, lifestyle. As you can see on the channel today, we have a guest. I brought her to teach us one or two things. So I'm going to let her introduce herself to us. Please, what's your name?
My name is Mbako Josefa.
And she's my friend's sister. And so I'm going to be asking her certain questions and she's going to be answering on camera. Okay. So like you all saw from the title, she has a baby. I don't. So obviously she knows things I don't. She had a baby years ago, so I want her to come and tell us how it has all been, like from the genesis, how it has been till now, so that those of us who want to get into it, we should be aware of what we're getting into. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to ask her is, how old were you when you had your baby?
21.
How did you break the news to your family?
Well, it's all in the past now, and something is only a problem when you're facing it. So we can now laugh about it because it's all history. Everybody has embraced. I look for somebody, my confidence, when growing up, you know who you can tell what and how. Yeah, so I look for somebody that I trusted, and he knew me better than anyone else. And there are things I did, I won't say I was proud of them, but I was able to open up to him than any other person. So it was him that I looked for. Luckily enough, he was in the country at that time because now he's out. So I told him, and so he's the one that actually assembled everybody and like, okay, this is what's happening. People should just accept it as it is, and that's it.
So how did they take the news? Were they receptive? Were they happy? Were they say, oh, my daughter?
Oh, you have done it. Congratulations. No, you will not expect that from any mother. Seriously, you will not expect, especially if you're not married. Now, you cannot expect that from any parent. So they were not happy, but they were not hostile either. Yeah. So I really appreciate that aspect, because in some homes you'll be driven out of the house, go back to that man that got you pregnant and stuff. So but they were not happy. I could see they were not happy and I disappointed them, but it's all in the past, so they embrace it as it is. That's it.
What was your own mother, your biological mother, what was her reaction?
My biological mother?
Yes.
Okay, I told her personally, she's not here, that's a Nimbe, so I had to travel. To go meet her and tell her one-on-one. I didn't want somebody to be the one to tell her. When I discovered early enough, I told her, and she was not happy, but she's an only child. She did not welcome the idea of abortion.
Okay, that even leads us to our next question. Did you personally think of the option of abortion?
Who wouldn't? At that point in time, who wouldn't? Honestly, let's be real. Yeah. I was not expecting it. Yes, we do things and we're not expecting it to end like that. Yeah, so I did consider.
So what stopped you from going further with the option?
I should say God. I don't know.
Yahweh.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? Yahweh.
Yeah, I would say God. It wasn't in my power because I was so confused. I was thinking about my future, how this thing is going to alter what my plans were. I was thinking about school. I was thinking about the image it's going to bring to my family. I was thinking about so many things, and seriously, I thought early as it is, many people have not known. Maybe it should just be quiet, like, all right, nobody, even if people will know, but not much. Yeah, so I really thought of it, but somehow the father of my baby welcomed the idea of having a baby. Some men too, their reaction is the reason why some girls go into abortion. He was happy that he's going to be a father and did not like the idea of an abortion. So all of that came.
Okay, so from being a young girl in her early 20s, 21, being unemployed, a student, no source of income, we know that childbearing costs money, going to the hospital, buying things, buying this, buying that. How did you manage the finances?
The father was supportive in a way. and my family too.
Okay, so with having a baby at that age, when you were still contemplating, oh, should I keep it? Should I not keep it? Should I give birth? When you finally decided to keep the baby, did it ever come as a? Did you ever think of, oh, this me giving birth to this child can stop me from getting married to some other person? Did that fear come to you, like, oh, there are people who are scared of single mothers, people don't want to get married to a girl who has a child, maybe you might not get married in this life at all?
That was one of the reasons why I wanted to abort. It was one of the things I thought about too. Like, it's a stigma. In some cultures, they will see you as a wayward person, loser. Yes, you could not keep your feet close and stuff like that. It did cross my mind that I might not be able to get married again, or maybe my destined, husband will not be happy seeing me with a child, and that might alter his plans. I did thought about that, but somewhere it did not even bother me.
But did you genuinely feel like this child was going to slow your life, or was going to limit your life, was going to limit you? Do you feel like limitation, this child brings limitation?
See, something that happened to me during that time was my closeness to God. We are saved by grace, says the Bible. So grace took me. I go closer to God, and some things like, okay, marriage, destiny, achievement, and all those things, they did not really matter anymore. My closeness to God and the idea of keeping that child. In fact, I just told God, all right, I have fallen, but I'm grateful that it's not the end of my life. I still have breath, and this thing inside me is still kicking. So whatever is your will for me, let it be done. I may have fallen, but if you have not given up on me, you've not given up on me. So that's why I'm still breathing. Whatever it is that you still hold for me, let it come to pass.
All right. So I've gotten how she all handled all that till she had her baby. So let's go down to after baby, how they say post baby, Abby. What was the greatest shocker for you? Like, what happened after you had the baby that you were like, I did not know that this is how this motherhood would be. I'm not prepared for it. What really shocked you highest that you're like, this motherhood, I'm not sure I was ready. I'm not sure I want it again.
No, there was never a time when I felt like I'm not sure I wanted. I accepted everything from pregnancy, but there were a lot of times when things took me by surprise. Yes.
What was the greatest shocker for you after the baby?
Sleepless nights. What are you saying? I would tell myself, I'm on 2 weeks sleep. Oh God, another week, I'm on 3 weeks sleep. In my mind, I thought the day would come when the baby would sleep all through the night, and I would sleep. Someone would get up in the morning. Josepha, I already washed the baby's clothes. The napkins are dried out, so I just keep sleeping. It never did. Like, seriously. Till now, I'm only 1 month sleep.
I'm not recovered. So in all of these experiences, having a baby at 21, single or married, unemployed, what's the lessons that experience taught you, that process, that journey of motherhood at that age with all its challenges? What are the lessons that it taught you?
Life does not get easy, they say. You only get stronger. Yes. Now I know what it's like to nurse a baby, truly. Another thing too is please. Anyway, it's a personal decision though, but it's best that you have your baby while in your husband's house, because you have the support of your husband. But it's still a personal. There are a lot of people that would prefer to just have their baby, not even get married. It's a personal decision though.
But do you think that if you had this baby in your husband's house, married, it would have been different? Things would have been different for you?
I don't think so. I think I am exactly where God wanted me to be, and I went through the process God wanted me to go through.
So now, what's the one thing you want to tell young girls out there? As in, will you advise them that you should have your babies early? Because some people say, early born fine, born your pikin, man or no man, marry or no marry, born your pikin, now enjoy after. Now they like sister them. All those thoughts that the society puts in our head, like that is reason enough for you to have a baby, whether married or not married. You should have a baby because people will be twinning and be doing sister stuff, looking young together. So what do you want to tell young girls out there who are watching you now from your own personal experience?
It's a personal decision. The society has a lot of pressure on us. Yes, and I will not advise you to allow the society to influence what you want for yourself as an individual. Want to have a baby early or not, you decide. Marriage might not come, and marriage can come and the child does not come. So it's your personal decision. Don't just allow society to be the reason why you do what you do. Do what you want to do because it's what you want to do.
Let's round it up. Let's just ask her, like, when you look at your baby now, are you like, oh my god, what's the feeling that comes when you look at her now disturbing you and all that stuff?
Somehow I feel proud. I'm proud to have somebody call me mommy. There's that joy I feel. Yes, I don't know how to put
You have no
it.
regrets, as in no regrets at all.
Not at all.
There's never a time you look and say that you're the reason why I've not had my job in UN. You're the reason why I did not do this.
She had nothing to do with it. I made a mistake. In fact, she just.
So you don't blame her, because there are people who blame their children, like they look at it, they're like, you're the reason why I'm in this level of life.
Not at all. It's not her fault one bit. I took myself to. In fact, I went and brought her.
So you look at her, you're just happy. I'm just happy.
There's no regret. There is no reason I have to be angry with her.
That should be the word. Yes, angry at her. That's the word.
Angry at her. No, I don't have. Never. No, not at all. I don't. I know I'll get where I want to get. She's not an obstacle, and I'll never see her as one. Now, how do people even see their children? She's a plus in my life.
No, true. There are people who legit see their children, like when they had them at a particular time in their life, when they were pursuing something, and the child just came and just halted them. They're like, no, this is not what I wanted to do.
My child did not hurt me, oh, mommy.
Alright. Thank you so much for watching to this point. I've come to the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it entertained you and it was educative for you. Okay, please subscribe, hit the notification bell on your way out so that you get notified each time I post a new video. Give this video a thumbs up. I literally had to drag this girl here to film this video. Well, I've been planning this video for the longest time now. But we did not just know how to go about it, but we're finally done it. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video. Family groups, janky groups, whatever groups, share this video. Let somebody learn. Let somebody learn and get educated. Okay, hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Unfailing me by the help of God. Bye fam.
Ciao. Somehow I feel proud.